let's talk about some spring polishes here. I have 6 polishes that are, I don't know, I went into my stuff and I was like, oh, let's see what we can wear during the spring. These 6 are going to be on my seasonal rack, which I will record today. So that will be repetitive, but okay, let me jump into it, and I'll start with the one that I have on my nails right now, which is so freaking beautiful. This is from Orly. It's called For the First Time. This one came out in last year's summer collection, and I've worn it a couple times since then, and the first few times that I wore it, this was a 3-coater. This time around, it only took 2 coats for this. Like what? So awesome. They called this a neon. To me, this is not a neon. It's more of a bright, but it's not too bright to where you're feeling summer. It's still within that little borderline to where you can still get away with it in this. I mean, you can get away with anything whenever you want, but I'm just saying, like, it's bright, but it's still delicate enough to where it's spring season situation, feeling flowers blooming, all that stuff, you know what I mean? This one feels a little squishy on the nails. For that reason, it does dry a little semi-matte, so you do need to top coat this if you don't like that kind of finish. Great drying time, great wear time. I really like it. Alice from Picture Polish, this one I got, when did I get this? Last year or the year before? I think it was the year before. So awesome. Formula is great. Last couple of times that I wore it, it was 2 coats. This time around when I put it, not all my nails, but some of my nails, I had a little baldness or a little, yeah, kind of like a bald spot. So I just grazed my brush over it so that I wouldn't disturb the layers underneath it, and it was fine. It kind of leveled itself with the previous layers that I had applied. The color is so awesome. I love this color blue. It also has some micro holographic glitters as well as holographic flakies that are super pronounced on the nail against this color. This is so good. I love it. Salon Perfect Prim Purple is a beautiful orchid. This one has a blue flash going on in it, which is gorgeous. 2 coats for this one. It dries semi matte as well, and you can still see the little flash even if you don't top coat it, but I feel like when you top coat it, it almost magnifies the little blue flash in there, and it's so freaking gorgeous. This is beautiful. I haven't purchased from Salon Perfect recently. I haven't really kept up with a lot of whatever's going on or whatever's coming out in collections and stuff like that. I feel like I can only focus on a brand at a time. Like, I can't do a ton of brands at a time because then it's super overwhelming for me. So I haven't purchased from them, but the ones that I have tried from their Neon Pop, they're really, really good. I like them. My Dog Sled is a hybrid from OPI. This is a cream 2-coater. This one came out, I want to say it came out in a winter collection. It kind of created a little bit of a buzz because this color was not really winter traditional. I think it was winter or fall. I can't remember now. But I feel like this kind of color goes well in the spring, because in the spring we still have rainy days, and because this is a little bit more muted, it's a mint, but it's more muted down. It works for those rainy days. So anyways, my Dog Sled is a hybrid, great mint color, really, really beautiful, great formulation. This one is called Heather. So these 4 right here, I have worn quite a few times before. These 2 are new to me, and I have only swatched them. This one is called Guilty Party from Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure. It's a metallic, and it's a warm metallic. This one has some silver, and it looks like some bronze micro glitters in there. There may be some gold in there. I cannot tell, but it's very warm leaning. This is so pretty on the nails. If you have medium tan, golden undertones, this is so nice. So nice. It elongates the nails. It elongates the hands. It looked really, really pretty. A couple coats for this one. It is a little brush strokey. Just be warned. But really great. I don't buy a ton of the salon manicure, complete salon manicure from Sally Hansen because I feel like the price is up there. But this is really pretty. And then I have Heather from the Sally Hansen. This is their Insta Dri line. Hauled this not too long ago. This, oh my god, this is a pastel, and it's 2 coats for this one. 2 coats. This, not 2 coats. These 2, definitely not 2 coats. Even Beautifully Bizarre from Orly is not 2 coats. This is 2 coats. I was so impressed because there is a ton of white in this. Holy hell. Let's see if I can hold it up to the white one in this, which I have not tried, by the way. This is White on Time from Sally Hansen. So this is purple, leans purple. Do you see how much white is in here? And it's 2 coats. Immediately impressed, by the way. So awesome. Love this. Love this. And because it's Insta Dri, it dries really fast. I was really impressed. Like, I was like, let me make sure every layer is dry, and it was dry. I don't think it took more than 10 minutes for everything to dry. 2 coats of this one. Whew. So I want to talk about these because these are great options as well. I just feel like when you're looking into pastels, let's talk about some that, okay. Because these are my top 6, but these are really good too. They're just trickier formulas, okay? But I think they're still worth it because of the colors. All right, with that being said, Fiji from Essie. Super awesome pink. I love this, so pretty. Let me compare it to Beautifully Bizarre. So Beautifully Bizarre has this iridescent shimmer in there that kind of shifts from a green to a blue. So beautiful. 3 coats for these 2. These are the kind of polishes for me that I put on when I have the extra drying time, because you're gonna need 3 coats. This one I feel like has a better formula than this one. This one I feel like it's sheer and it requires 3 coats, but the formulation is a little bit thicker, funny enough. To where if you're familiar with this, this is a little bit, the consistency of this is a little bit more liquidy than this. The thickness, this is a little bit thicker, but it's not opaque coats. The first coat is super sheer. Second coat you get some bald spots. Third coat is when you get it opaque. All right, Beautifully Bizarre, 3 coats for this one. Also a tricky formula, but these I think they're worth it. They're worth dealing with the formula. This one I want to talk about also. It's Racing Ros, which is from the same line as the Heather one. This is not 2 coats. This was 2 coats, but this was not. This was 3. So really beautiful color. It is really pretty. It's even softer than Fiji here because these have quite a bit of white in them. Holy hell. Quite a bit of white. So anyways, 3 coats. That one is Racing Ros. And then the 2 that are more yellow-green leaning, this is Chillato. Chillato is awesome, an awesome color. I don't have swatches of these. By the way, if I find swatches, I think I may have swatched some of them before, but I can't remember. If I find any, I will insert them in the screen, but my priority was the first 6. Chillato. Chillato is an amazing color, but be warned. I thought it was going to be 3 coats. This is borderline 4th coat. I don't do that for any polish. That's insane. But I don't have another polish in this color in my stash already. So I need to see if they carry something in this color that has this kind of formulation, because this 3 to 4 coats is kind of pushing it. This for me would be a toe color, strictly a toe color. Polishes that I love the colors for and that require an immense amount of coats, I use them for pedicures because I still love the color, but I'm not willing to deal with the formulation on my nails because I have to be, you know, this is my life. You know what I mean? I'm on the go all the time. I don't have 2 hours to let my manicures dry, but my pedicures, I can allow 2 to 3 hours because I'm wearing sandals all the time. I live barefoot majority of the times. I'm wearing sandals just now. That was gross. I shouldn't have showed you that. But anyways, point is, you get my drift. And then this cost me a mint from OPI. I actually have One Chic Chick, which is the yellow one, in my Project Polish. And it reminded me of this one. This is awesome. 3 coats for this one. I don't think I have a swatch of this one either. Excuse me. All right, that's everything. I just wanted to talk about some extra ones that I like. I just don't feel like the formula is as awesome, but they're still awesome polishes. As well as, of course, mention my top 6, which these have awesome formulas. Which is why they made it into my top 6, because not only are the colors beautiful, but they're, you know, the formulation is also beautiful. That's everything. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.